But with the Trump, glory be to God, he has finally won the election. And today, here we are. Come December 2nd, come December 2nd, come December 2nd.
And what does this bode for, Biafra, December 2? Is it now sacrosanct with Trump, coming in as the president?
Praise God. Listen and listen good. And I am happy. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson, Ezesnachi, the only Biafran evangelist who speak the truth and stand for the truth and nothing but the truth, to end by the truth. Now listen and listen good. I am happy that Simon Ekpa followed up, because I am one of the campaigners of Donald Trump here in Nigeria. I say Trump all the way. Nothing will stop him, and glory be to God. Simon Ekpa, the leader of the Biafra movement, state, nation, dances, and in support of Donald Trump as well. Today, he dancing because it has finally come to pass. Do you know why? It came to pass because the dark world, the dark people, darkness people, the people of darkness doesn't want the light to shine. And Trump is a man that carries the light, and the president of America stands as the president of the world. And Donald Trump happens today to be the president of the world. Do you know what it would have cost the world if the woman happened to be the president of the world? Go and check the leadership of women in the world at large. Look at what happened in the northern part of Africa. Look at how women have been messing themselves up. Okay, imagine a place where a state whereby Kamara now become the #1 citizen of the world, the one that won the election. Look, for example, now, how do you see her? How do you see that kind of person? What kind of leadership are you expecting? That means the world will be woomed and doomed. And let me tell you another thing. America have a lot of enemies. And the only man who has the charisma to do dialogue and to calm the enmity and the envy and the heaviness of the heart of the enemies of America is somebody that I have imagined now, finally, glory be to God, Donald Trump. He is the only person that have the legit mindset to meet the president of every nation, and he know how to react with them. People like Putin. Putin is a strong man and he's a stubborn type. So he needs somebody like Donald Trump to go and meet him and rub shoulder as a senior man versus senior man. Big boys in the game, in the system. There'll be rough man, and the peace will come between Ukraine and Russia. Not just only that, look at Netanyahu too, congratulating Trump. That is to tell you, even Iran knows that, Oko Jehovah, fire, it done too much. Because Trump is going to come with a heavy fire. And let me tell you, how it's going to benefit not just only the world, it will benefit us that are the Biafrans. Because Donald Trump is a man who believes in the truth. Donald Trump is a man that will not see truth and cover it. Donald Trump is a man who see the light and embrace the light. Donald Trump is a man who always wants freedom of everybody of the world. He's a man of peace because he's a man of the people. Do you see the reason why they intend to assassinate him? Do you know how many times they attempted to assassinate him during the campaign? 3 good times. For you to know that this one, the Lord is with him. Let me tell you this. The second name of Donald Trump today, I give him this name. The Lord is with you. Donald Trump, the Lord is with you. Do you know that America has assassinated so many people in their country because of this? But when it comes to the time of Donald Trump, 3 good times attempt and they all fail. The Lord is with Donald Trump. That is when I knew that nothing will stop Trump from becoming the president of America. God bless you.
Okay,
We've seen Donald Trump. I think he said it publicly that the only president that called him during when he was shot during one of his campaigns that was Tinubu, that Tinubu called him. So do you think he will support Biafra as regards this? Do you not think he will work more closely with Tinubu and Nigeria government?
Donald Trump is not biased. You cannot bribe him, and you cannot buy him with money. You can't bribe him. You can't trick him. Calling Trump and congratulating him, or calling Trump and saying sorry to him, will not stop him from doing the needful. Are you getting it? Giving us Biafra doesn't mean that Nigeria, you have killed Nigeria. No, because in Nigeria, Biafran people are not being recognized. Biafran people are not being seen as people. So giving them their right, I don't see it as any harm to Nigeria, because the people already in Nigeria are not being recognized by the Nigerians. So them separating shouldn't be an issue. So Donald Trump will not take because Tinubu give him a call, which anybody can call. Even me now, if I have his phone number, I will call him. And if he has been following my post, I've been saying it is Trump all the way. So that one is not just, it's a normal thing in life. You can just send a message, a word, and give it to anybody. So that one doesn't have anything to do with what you are going for. Donald Trump remains a man of legacy with a principle.
But we've seen Ekpa severally come out to even in the streets, and he keeps supporting Trump. But do you think that Trump will pay back in supporting Biafra for December 2nd?
God bless you. God bless you. Even before this interview, are you hearing me? The Biafrans have already in America pushing it, forwarding it in the favor of Trump, because they know, we know, we work in the spirit, we operate in the spirit, we don't operate carnal, we are spiritual operators. So when we operate in the spirit, we tell you physically, and that is why I told you people here that the person that will win the election is going to be Trump. The woman will not win the election. I told you people, woman will not rule America. I said it before now, and finally it has emerged. A prophet is not a prophet. A prophet is a man that speaks and it comes to pass. That is a prophet. Now, listen and listen good. As you see Donald Trump, we have already passing a message to his table, because we have already seen that he's going to be the president. We already seen him in the realm of the spirit as the president of America. That is why we are pushing our letter that he should allow the Biafran soldiers in America to come and defend their people in Nigeria. Are you hearing me? Which, by the special grace of God, men at work, men at alert, they are coming, and they are coming to defend their fatherland, their motherland. They are coming to defend their blood. Are you hearing me? So Trump will definitely support. Look at his first tenure. Look at the first time he won the election, he ruled America. What happened? When you look at the whole geopolitical things about Israel and Jerusalem, he went through the scriptural aspect of it. He searched the spiritual angle of it. He discovered that truly and genuinely that Jerusalem actually belongs to Israel. What did he do? He gave it to Israel and he made it their capital. Today, Jerusalem is Israeli capital, not Tel Aviv any longer. Are you hearing me? So when he wake up in the office one day and go through it as usual, he see that yes, Nigeria, Biafrans in Nigeria are agitating for their right. Remember that the vice president of Nigeria, Shetima, have already said that the people of the country, of a place, have the right to protest, to fight for their freedom. Is that also? That is what he said. So definitely Trump will wake up one day with that statement and the support of that. Definitely Biafra need to go, and we must go. It doesn't mean that it's an enmity. It should be something. Obasanjo have said it before. Let's do this in a peaceful way so that we can relate to one another again, so that there will be no enmity. But probably Nigeria doesn't want it. Then whichever way they want it, no wahala.
So do you see out of do you see that? Do you see Trump alongside Samuel Ekpa finally raising that flag?
Why not?
Officially,
Why not if not?
second.
Before Trump emerged as the president, Simon Ekpa has already pressing the button and a date has already been fixed. Are you getting it? So definitely, see, Donald Trump is not a biased president. He's not a biased man. He's a man of open-minded. He's a man that like following the truth the way it is. So he didn't win election, he didn't win election will not stop us from announcing and raising up the flag of Biafra come December 2nd. But with the Trump, glory be to God, he has finally won the election. And today, here we are. Come December 2nd, the declaration of Biafran nation, with their flag being raised, is going to be raised. And glory will go to God Almighty.
2027, should the Southeast not come out and say no, enough is enough? Because the Northern are wanting to take back their position.
No. See, the Northerners are behaving as if they are born actually to rule Nigeria. They are, if you ask me, they are archaic people. Those are people whose thinking is still low. I mean, they have low thinking ability. Because they don't come to destroy properties, accusing Tinubu or Southwest of betray you. Betray you as how? If you ask yourself, how was Nigeria when Buhari from North was Nigerian president? I don't know if you understand. Everything was like this. It is a continuation of where Buhari stopped. Nothing changes. It is the same Nigeria. We are still stagnated economically, socially, and otherwise. We are not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, Tinubu is Buhari. Do you understand me? As a matter of fact, Tinubu is Buhari. And moreover, Buhari is Tinubu. So they are all together, interwoven, the same regime, the same economy, the same dilapidated infrastructure, the same lack of employment. So nothing is different between Buhari and Tinubu. So if North is rioting over this administration, why didn't North riot even a single day during Buhari regime? You find out that this North, they are thinking as if they lost North in their brain. Actually, they have lost North in their various brains. Look at the Northern elite today. Why is it that we have mostly Almajiris, children out of school, children that are, handicapped only in the North? Are we not the same Nigeria that came to be or came into being in 1914? Are we different from the North? It is the same Nigeria. So nobody out of North and South should be thinking that they have upper hand over each other. It is a general thing. It is a secular country. So the North should go and sit down and keep quiet. They always speak and reason from the anus. It has actually indicated that they don't have formal education there. Look at parasites fighting people that are feeding them, right, since inception of the country. Our independence was in 1960. What is it that North has done for Nigeria? The allocation of Lagos State and River State is what they used to pay salaries in the North. The North should keep quiet. They should keep quiet. This over-religious attitude of theirs is getting out of hand. Why shouting and talking about birthright, that they are taking what is theirs? Is it not democracy? You take it by election. It is by choice of the people. Yes, it is by choice. You don't take it by force. Taking it by force has actually defined you the most, at least, let me say, degraded human beings on earth. Could you take it by force? Is it your birthright? Is it not by electioneering process that could determine who will be president and who will not be? I think it is the right time we leave North to go be on their own. We are tired of this kind of tribal bigotry and religious divisiveness. So that they should go. Instead of saying they should take what is there, they should say not to should. So it is the right time we be on our own. Not to start what? Bargaining right now. What it will cost them to be on their own. Not taking back what is theirs. What is it that is theirs? The political leadership of the country. Before Uncle, Since 1960 to date, was it not only North? North, how many years? And today, no school there, no hospital, no development. Today, we see all manners of terrorist groups in the northern Nigeria, bandits everywhere, herdsmen terrorism, Boko Haram terror group. What are we saying? Everything about vices, everything about hostilities, enmities, cruelties is what the North is coming out with. They have nothing to offer in Nigeria. They are parasites. They should close their mouth. Yes, North should close tight up their mouth.
At least, should they know, at least, since they are angry with the Yorubas,
angry with Yoruba for what? What is Yoruba do?
Should they not join forces with the Igbos?
Buhari was there for 9 years. What is it that North has achieved? 8 years. What is it? Illiteracy of the highest order. Poverty of the highest order. Illiteracy, that is lack of education. They can't write, they can't read. All they know is Quranic education, Islamic ideology. Okay? North has gone too far to destroy that region by themselves using Arabic and Islamic ideology. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, to indicate that when a Northerner was there, things were right with them. Nothing to show. It is the same Buhari administration that is Tinubu administration. Two of them are interwoven. I don't like what the North is saying, and I can't buy into it. To me, it's not my opinion that the North should be shouting and ranting and chanting about taking back what is theirs, as if it is their birthright to rule Nigeria. I say no to it.
But we saw Toyo Okugbe, former Okugbe, former Peter Obi campaign manager. He said there's already an agreement that Tinubu will be president for 8 years. But the Northern are them coming out to say that no, that they are coming back 2027 as regards the economy hardship in the country. Do you think that they have a better candidate that can make things happen?
No, the North does not have what it takes to get it right in Nigeria. One is that you don't have an expert, someone that can manage economy too competently in the North. They are not good on administration. The North is only good on Islamization and Arabic education. What they know is about Islam, Sharia law, Islamic law. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not abusing anybody. I'm saying it exactly how it is. If you talk about Islam, Quran, Arabic, that is North. Marrying 200 wives, feeding people, tagging all of them Alamajeris. Alamajerism is an ideology from Islam, and North has taken it serious more than any other part of the world. North is seeing Islam from the angle of Ottoman Danfodio, a jihadist from Futalejoleon Highland, over 300 years ago now. That is why they don't go to school. They don't embrace British civilization, which is modern Western civilization. All they know is reading Quran, turn it upside down, read meaning into it that if any man dies today of bloody activities, that is going to inherit how many millions of virgins in their heaven. That is a Muslim and Islam heaven. Because I don't think it is this our heaven. So let me tell you, the North should chop up their mouths and go home with their Arabic, Islamic, Quranic ideology. Nigeria does not belong to Hausa or Fulani. Nigeria belongs to those educated tribes in the southern Nigeria, which is Igbo, Yoruba, Uroba, so on and so forth. Fulani ideology, whatever it is, they should what? They should sit away from Nigeria and go into the Sahel countries, Sahara Desert, where they come from. What are they talking like that? Tinubu is not their problem. They consider the same problem for themselves because Mahmoud Yakub is from North. Is he not a Northerner? The man that rigged Tinubu in. Okay, don't mind these people with their rantings and chantings. They are the one that caused their problem themselves.
Listen and listen good. These are the people you still want to bring upon the one that have been committing. You want to bring them again. Go pose on them, man. Be careful, because if you are not careful, we live to regret. Enough of that nonsense. We don't want it. We don't want it in our land. Let the Fulanis face their land in the north. The Northerners are the one that accepted the podium or whatsoever is. God bless you. I remember humble self evangelist Benjamin Johnson. Listen and listen good. The man that speak the truth. How they become in Imo State, being rebuilding again after the destruction, after saying no to that building. Now, purpose of the Ojo has finally collided with the Fulanis, and they have collected the money and they have shared it with the betrayers of the Igbos that are in the midst of the Igbos. So those ones now secretly are now building the ID camp to restructure it. But there is an information here, in case they don't know. Ofonye share oha ohericha. Man oha share ofonye ogahericha ogaraya. It is a proverb which I will interpret. The meaning of this is this: when one person cook for public, he said public will eat it and finish it. But when the public cook for one person, the person will not find it easy. In other words, purpose of them, you and your group, you have started again with the Fulanis. The Fulanis that come to Imo State, they come to Enugu State, they come to Anambra State, they come to Ebonyi State, they go to Kogi, they go to Benue, they go to Osun State, they go all over Nigeria, killing our children, raping our women, pushing them out of the farm, taking over the farm. Even as I'm talking to you, in Niger State, all the farmland have been destroyed. In Benue, all the farmland have been destroyed. Listen and listen good. These are the people you still want to bring upon the one that have been committing. You want to bring them again. Purpose of them, man. Be careful, because if you are not careful, even your dead body will not be buried in Biafra land. You will end up in exile. But I'm using this opportunity for the sake of your children and the next generation, so that you will not be the one, so that you will not bring a problem that your generation will live to regret. Enough of that nonsense. We don't want it in our land. Let the Fulanis face their land in the north. The Northerners are the one that accepted the podium or whatsoever is called.
But the Fulani see us as one Nigeria. Maybe that's why they feel comfortable, coming to settle down in Imo State.
Listen good. The way you talk of one Nigeria, I believe it is the Igbos that believe in one Nigeria. In Lagos State, to start with, check all of them. How many of them pay house rent? No, how many of them, the Fulanis, are paying house? How many of them are paying house rent? No, now let me tell me. How many are renting house? How many of them are renting shop? Yeah, you getting it? Everything they do is under free. They use water free. They live in a home free. They use your light, your Lagos State light free. They still run their business free. So what makes it one Nigeria? A country that you are not contributing for the growth of the economy, and you say you are one. A country that you are killing their children, their people, you say they are one. What makes it one? One Nigeria are the set of people that they are accommodating. One, they tolerate one another, they don't take life. They don't rape. They don't kill. Are you getting it? And they contribute to the economical development of a place that they find themselves. That is the meaning of one Nigeria. Go and check. I don't want to talk much. I want to talk about Lagos State that you and I are standing today. Go and check. Igbos are renting shops. They are paying. They pay for local government local shop. They pay for local shop. They pay tax. They pay rent. All these things. And then now, even in my place now, they are giving us, they say radio, television was so very rich, you go pay. Is those Fulanis, are they paying it? No, that is the question. The answer is no. Here in Lagos, did I have a house? No. But they are making money. Igbos to rent house, Igbos to pay shop rent, Igbos to pay tax, Igbos to do everything for the development of Lagos State.
Are you saying that the Fulanis here in Lagos, they are not adding to the economic growth of Lagos State?
They are not adding. They are not adding. The only thing they do, let me tell you, as of last month, September, till now, they are busy killing. Their mothers, one Yoruba for at Oluwole here. They murdered this guy at Okera Ajayi Road. And currently there is another one again. So that is their business.
So the idea is just to kill or
just
reduce.
To kill and occupy. That is why, thank God I'm in the midst of the Yorubas. They know that we understand. If you come from Osun State today, is the Yoruba the one in charge of Osun State? No, the Fulanis have murdered the Yoruba and occupied there. That is their mission, and that is their assignment, and that is what they come to do. So giving them a space in your place is like it is better you say take over than saying I give you space, because they will murder you and still take over. Original Osun man should come and bet me and say that I'm like a Kwara. Original Kwara man should come and tell me that I'm lying. Fulanis has taken over Kwara State. Kwara State belongs to Yoruba. Once you welcome them, they will come and they will kill you and they will occupy. What prompted Igbo to rise up? A Yoruba man all the way from America who came to help his people in Osun State. Waiting Payam, Fulani Payam. When Igbo rose up, what happened? Buhari sent his Fulani colleagues in the name of DSS to go and buy Igbo. To go and buy Igbo. Is that not so? But the person, the chief protector of this evil was not touched. Was not even questioned. Was not even disturbed. But for sure, Igbo, that is to tell you that these people are not good to relate with, not to talk of to live with. Shegumi brothers, you know, Shegumi is the negotiator of terrorists and is their chief spokesman. Yes, Shegumi want to Islamize Nigeria. Nigeria, you can Islamize the north, you cannot Islamize the Biafra land. We are for God. We belong to our Lord Jesus Christ. We are Christians. So Shegumi, you and your brothers, take note, and this is a message to you. You people will continue to fail in Biafra land because it's not your home. It is our home. And we must defend with our last blood. We must defend our land. Biafra, the last hope.
So Uzodinma is wrong. You renovate, or that's the IDP camp. So it should not make, that it should not make it happen for them.
It shouldn't even dare. Because that is waste of money. It is our place. It is our place. We will be the one to build our place by ourselves. Nigeria should forget about that place. It's not Nigeria. It is a Biafran place. And the Biafrans have what it takes to build it, and we will build it. And the time is coming, by the special grace of God Almighty, Nigerians will be taking serious visa to come to Biafra land. Americans will be running to come to Biafra in order to do business, to run things. You understand me? See, there is a way you put your things. They say, there's an adage my people say, Anya nebuzeri. They say, I is the first chop. That's what it means. So by the time we finish building Biafra, we don't need to tell building or Trump or whosoever that will be there as at that time. We don't need to invite them. They will be the one that will be